So I'm live. This is Dr. Mia Lueth. You can just call me Creasesinger. I usually look like some kind of crud going on. Um, my health hasn't been better, but so far I'm stable. And I'm waiting to go to the doctors, and I have more tests to do. I feel like a guinea pig. Anyway, so this is just a quick description for anybody. I might. I'm probably going to use a video or a sound tape. I do sound checks just in case I need something that I say use later on. I do this live just in case anybody I know or anybody who's bored and at home wants to jump on and say hello. But basically, this is an info video to explain the process by which I went through to become a 501c3. If it weren't for the stimulus check, it would not have happened. But you do need to have some money up front. And I would say maybe. I mean, you start with 1,000. You got to make sure that you're going to have some follow-up money. You have to pay. Okay, so I went to the state of Maryland first, and I am an exempt. Right now, I'm tax exempt in the state of Maryland. The state of Maryland registration number is 47521. And I am good with the state. I have to re-up in, I think, August. But that's the state number. So I'm listed in the state of Maryland Charitable Organization, or God Cares Ministry is right now. It's bare bones. State number, but I'm putting it up here and I'm leaving a replay on so anybody wants to know and look, because I'm not a lying thief or a hoax or any of those things at all whatsoever. So I did that, and after a little bit of struggle, we got it all taken care of. And then I went through the process through the federal government. There are people who will, say they can do it for you, but this is me, and I am poor, and I work for free, and I have, some medical issues that cause me problems. So I went and just looked at online myself. All the instructions you need to fill it out are online with the IRS, and you read the instructions. And so I just paid $275 instead of the $3,000 that someone wanted to charge me. And yeah, I'm all good. I have an EIN number, which is 8542368828. So that's 8542368828. I'm also practicing my diction because, yes, my dirty teeth. Coffee and tea and a smoke for me, and I have yellow teeth. Anyway, so the federal ID number will show up on here. And that's EIN number 85 42. And the right glasses 3 6 8. All right. So I got all that squared away, and taxes were simple this year. I didn't owe anything for anybody. Didn't need to report anything because under $5,000 for the federal government, and anything under $5,000, you have a certain particular type of 501c3. Yeah, it was $5,000 this last time around. But as some people may know, I have several illnesses, and I have to do shots at med, and I'm in and out of the hospital, and I got a med machine at my house. So, there's things that keep me kind of stuck at home. That's the process, however. It wasn't anywhere near as expensive as some people thought they wanted to charge me. But I did go through, I think it was tax ID, and then there was another tax place who I got for the first year. I paid for a registered agent to keep me on course with what kind of tax payments and anything else that I might need to make. But I don't have any employees right now, so I didn't have quarterly taxes. So for now, this year, it's basically just now up and running, which also means that it does have a bank account, corporate bank account, and money that goes from Givelify website, which I'm putting up, givelify.com. .com. Oh my God, Cares Ministries. So I looked for grants, and Google Grants. I got to have a website. Some of these grants I can't apply for unless I have a website, and I want to get a website and move everything, my other blogs and everything else, under that website. Uh, Hosting space at this point is in the budget, but you know, nobody really is caring too much about that. However, they're going to start. And I do fundraise on Etsy in the Creasesinger shop. 10% of everything that I make or sell goes to the charity fund as well. Um, Giveify is pretty good when it comes to hacking and whacking. And any information I get is not held anywhere where it can be found online. So it's not stored anywhere. So even if somebody tried to hack, there would be nothing there for them. So, uh, but that's the process. And it took about a year and a half, which COVID slowed everything up. But take care of the Maryland stuff, do that. And once all that's done, then you can go and do your own. Uh, uh, you have to register it. So there was one, two, three, four, 5 steps all total. And so that was 5 steps. 5 steps I had to go through, a year and a half. COVID slowed things down, but generally, uh, it did not cost anywhere near the amount of money that people were advertising online. So you see advertisements online, just know that, the IRS website is very specific, and they have really good directions on how to fill some of these things out yourself. So you have to have filing fees, which that all came from stimulus money. That's what I did with the stimulus money, because I needed to create my own job. Plus, I don't, this world in general has been, a little difficult because it's sort of, I could work, but I needed to work from home, and then I'm in and out of hospitals, and yeah, my whole family's dead, and then I got to go through all the memories of the house, and then I got to, deal with the fact that I get evicted, right? While I'm trying to figure out if I still have cancer or not. So, you know, this is what I'm doing, because apparently the state of Maryland will throw you out on the street if you're not doing something meaningful with your life, according to staff at a certain location that I have complained about openly. But anyway, uh, so that's all done and taken care of. So this is legit. I have a separate bank account for this money. So it's, it's I'm going to make sure charity money is charity money. These grubby little, you know, tentacles trying to break in to get charity money, I'll go to jail. I'm a dying woman. See what I'm saying? I will go to jail, right? If it means hunting you down and making sure you disappear. Because I don't care. See? That's how this works. Too many people online ripping off too many people. It is absolutely just the internet is not that great. But there you go, 10 minutes. So federal EIN number is up. You want to look up God Cares and the state number. So charitable organization in the state, it's the state is the one with the taxes. So Etsy also generates some state taxes. So a little bit. It generates money so that I can get help doing these things and so that I can get this situation built. Amazon, there's also an Amazon wish list, and it's not under God Cares Ministries. I tried to do a business account, and they want me to keep making new emails. Like Amazon's constantly wanting me to make new emails, so I tolerate Amazon to this level, and then the rest I don't because I try to steal money from right out of my account. Yeah, all over the world. Right. It's a good thing I'm friends with some bankers who don't like to get ripped off. Right. Anyway, so now you know I'm legit. There's the transparent process of what I went through, and so I'm legit. I'm good with the paperwork. The main goal of God Cares Ministries is just simply just okay. Well, I have some skills, and I would be making a good bit of money even though I'm sick. But all that would I can do things more quickly this way, and I can also be sure that I'm getting more done and doing more physical therapy, which this is. Uh, I may have had a stroke at some point, so we're trying to find out. I go to doctors all the time, and I get second opinions, and now I need to get a second opinion on one thing, and that's just the update on me. So it is a weekend for me, and I'm going to try not to do any of this on weekends. But there's information up there, and the replay will happen. But that is explaining the process by which God Cares Ministries started, and I don't want it to be my name because, right, yeah, God's the important one. And then when I die, I don't want anybody ministering. Let's just call it God Cares. Right, I do too. So I'm a behaviorist and I have some specialty training, and my medical stuff does really kind of get in the way. I get a little frustrated about it, but since I'm home, I can do this on days when I can do this. So that's what I did. But the goal is to locate just by researching and basically just analyzing where local community needs may be falling short for certain types of people. Um, and because it's happened to me several times. So, use my education and my skills since am, I'm a gimp. Yes, I'm Maine. I'm gimpy. I'm, my left leg and part of my left body are very constant pain. So, um, surgery is probably likely. So that's me. But I am Dr. Lueth, and that's why this is an educational video. Okay, you can't just go online and start asking people for money. It doesn't work that way. No. And I'm not one of those kind of people. But I'd appreciate if anyone who sees this and anybody who does run across a legit, you know, charitable organization that you remind some people that not everybody is stealing money online. Okay, right. I've met people who do that, and I don't talk to them anymore. Yes, we're not friends at all. And anyway, but I need to do something, and here it is. Amazon, there is a wish list. Somebody wants to email me or whatever, and any of this is educational and it's listed as such. So you do have permission to make copies of it, provided you give me credit and use it for educational purposes. Now, any of you want to put the devil horns on me or just make sure if you do the mustache, like I want the curly cute, like Snidely Whiplash kind. Yep, I like those kind. And the Fu Manchu. Right. So everyone, try to be patient with each other. Right? I mean, humans are all on the same team. So it's kind of important to remember that. All right. Take care. See you next week.